Hey everyone, it's Costa Rica, and we're playing mario+rabbids. Last time we got Luigi, so we're gonna use him today along with Rabbid Peach. We also unlocked the skill tree. The skill tree is an important new thing as it lets you unlock new abilities. So for Mario, he can unlock Stomp Jump, which lets him, when he does a team jump, he can land on an enemy, do some damage. You can unlock a melee attack, which lets Mario use a hammer to hit an enemy that's right next to him. And M-Power, which lets him power up characters within range. I think we'll go with the melee attack for Mario. For Rabbid Peach, we can unlock an extra slide. A sentry, which is a little drone that you set off that will chase after a target and then explodes when it gets close. And healing, but unfortunately we don't have enough to unlock any of these. Rabbid Luigi can unlock Vamp Dash, which will affect enemies with a vampire status when he dashes an enemy. So whenever an enemy is hit by one of you, you heal a little bit. Rockets lets him shoot a rocket that have like quite a bit of range and deal like explosive like damage to hit multiple enemies. But are generally weaker than his normal attack. And Weaken, which makes enemies that are nearby, well, weaker. We can unlock that, so we might as well do that now. Oh, I should mention, while we're doing this, that one thing that is nice is we have a reset button, which resets all your skills back to normal and gives you back all your orbs. So if you ever want to change up your abilities for a specific battle, because something is more helpful than the other, you can do that. So if you have like a few orbs left over and you can get something that's like not that helpful but just like kind of nice, like upgrading how far you can exit a pipe, then just go for it, because then when you have enough to afford something better you can just reset and get that. And finally, Luigi can do a team jump twice in a row. He has a sentry like Rabbid Peach, so we can unlock it to show it off. And Itchy Fee, which the area of movement for the heroes is increased. We can't afford that yet. Now that we unlocked abilities, I guess as we go forward, I can now like explain more like what each character is kind of equipped for. Now that we have more access to like what they can do, because before that, they mostly were like pretty similar, especially at the beginning when they literally only have one attack, so it's pretty much just how much health and sliding damage they can do. But now that we've unlocked abilities, we can further see what differentiates these characters from each other. And actually, before we go any further, since we got coins, we can unlock new weapons. So, I should show this up now. Because we've unlocked secondary weapons are also upgradable separate from the main ones. So, like how with Mario, because he gets hammers, he can upgrade his hammer. This one just adds bounce damage. And Luigi sentries. Well, I guess we'll have to show up what the upgrades for those are like later. Alright, I think... who do we want to upgrade? I think we want to upgrade Mario first. I tend to upgrade Mario first. Because, well, obviously Mario is required to be on your team. So... upgrading him first is good, because since he's on your team no matter what, you're gonna want him to be well equipped to deal with any battles. So I tend to go with Mario first, and then after that just pick characters based on who I'm using at the time. Alright, so we got another bonus cannon. Let's see where this takes us. Alright. These all tend to be pretty easy, if I'm being honest. Okay, easy. Please don't be a weapon for Mario. Oh, thank God. I would have been really mad if I was an upgrade for Mario, because just spend our coins, so you know we can't exactly get anything new. Alright, sorry for the option there. I didn't, for some reason, like OBS did a weird thing. and didn't record my little avatar for the first 5 minutes, so sorry about that. Usually I would just record, but this game is autosave, so I'd rather, you know, show off the gameplay stuff rather than like skip it just because I didn't have my little PNG guy. Like, I like my little PNG guy in the corner, but for these places about the gameplay, you know, so I want to make sure, yeah, that's more important. Okay, how do I want to? Okay, let me have a look. Okay, so let's move Mario here. So melee, they're pretty simple. When you're right next to an enemy, you can hit them with Mario's hammer. It does a lot of damage, but obviously you have to be right up next to them. So it's best used when you know you can take out the enemy. So it is very handy to keep around. Alright, I'll move you here. Okay, so I said I'd start explaining these characters because of abilities now. So Mario is a pretty balanced character. He mainly leans towards damage dealing, but he has a decent amount of health, so he can take a good hit, but is mainly inclined towards dealing damage. And also, obviously, because of M-Power, being able to power up other characters. For Luigi, Luigi starts off with Steely Stare, by the way, which works the same as Hero Sight. So Luigi's main thing is damage dealing, but way more damage than Mario. He can do a lot of damage. He can hit quite a few enemies with Steely Stare when it's upgraded. Because these abilities can be upgraded to go off more than once, and Luigi's can upgrade the most to go off 3 times. He also has the best range of any character. He can shoot very far, but in exchange he has easily the lowest health of any character. It is very low compared to the other characters. So you want to be careful with Luigi, as he can get taken out very quick if you're not careful. And you got to see his secondary ability, the sentries. They, as you saw, you pick an enemy and it'll start to move towards them. Sentries work over multiple turns, so if it doesn't hit an enemy on the turn you send it off, it'll keep heading towards them until it can explode. If the enemy that you're targeted on is defeated, the sentry just won't move, but if any other enemy comes in range, you'll set it off. So it's kind of like a landmine, in a way. So that's always nice. Also, because sentries have their own health bars, their other like handy feature is that enemies will target them if like they're nearby. So you can also use them as like a distraction from regular enemy attacks. So sentries are probably the best like secondary weapon because they do a lot of damage. They technically have like unlimited range because they follow the enemy of multiple turns and work to distract enemies. So yeah, sentries easily the best secondary weapon in the game. And Rabbid Peach's main use is support. So they got their shield so they can stay alive a lot. I don't think that sentence makes sense, to be honest. I don't know, I'm stupid. But the best thing about them is that they learn heal once they get enough like orbs, which, you know, pretty explanatory based on the name. You can, well, heal your allies. Any allies in range get instantly healed, so, you know, very handy. Then you can do decent damage, and the sentries, like the Luigi sentries, are really helpful, so they're great to keep around. So, yeah, both of these party members are great, and that's generally what they're inclined towards. So, I want to swap them out. No, not Peach. I want Rabbid Luigi and Luigi. So in our next battle, I can kind of give you the rundown on Rabbid Luigi's main uses. Right. Okay, good, another battle, so I can get into Rabbid Luigi's explanation. Oh, that's new. My readings are accurate, that's a chain chomp. It may be asleep now, but as soon as it senses our presence, it will wake up eager to bite us. Or one of these enemies. Really, a chain chomp doesn't discriminate, it'll just zero in on the closest target. The good news is that the chain chomp will only charge once we have completed our turn. Alright. So yeah, like they explained, a chain chomp will move towards whoever is closest to it and bite them for 75 damage. It'll attack after your turn. They can only move 4 cells and they have to be right next to you to attack, but obviously 75 points of damage. It's a lot of damage, so, you know, best to try to avoid that. Alright, so we'll slide you and move here. You know who the chain chomp's targeting because you'll have a little, they'll have a little thing above their head like this one. So, alright, so I'll get on to explain Rabbid Luigi. So Rabbid Luigi's main thing is, the best thing I can describe him as kind of like a mage kind of character. So the thing that makes Rabbid Luigi like unique is his weapon type. So his weapons, just like all the other ones, can inflict status abilities, but unlike the other ones, it's like chance of inflicting status abilities are a lot higher, with even some post-game ones just making it 100% of like doing critical hits no matter what. So that's obviously very handy. His shield is obviously nice, and also weakening is also really nice. The other thing that's really handy about him that some people overlook is his slide. So because of that upgrade I got, when he slides an enemy and infects them with the vampire status, which is a really helpful status, especially with Rabbid Luigi's, because his vampire status is special, because you can upgrade it to be more potent than the vampire status that the weapons inflict. So I mentioned this, but the vampire status makes it so when you hit an enemy, a like percentage of the damage you dealt to them is healed, like restored to your character. Usually I think it's about like 20% of the damage, but because I just mentioned you can upgrade Rabbid Luigi's version of it for his dash, you can get that to be a lot more. You can get, I think it caps at like 70% of the damage, so obviously, so we just did 50 now, so we'd be able to restore like a good 30 like hit points if it was fully upgraded. So unsurprisingly, his vampire dash can be really good as like a method of healing, especially during like mid bosses, because since your party members usually be targeting only one person, enemy rather, you can like inflict that specific enemy with vampire, and then since your characters like are all attacking an enemy that can heal them, it gives you a fair amount of healing to all your characters. So yeah, Rabbid Luigi, really good character. Although in all honesty, I wouldn't really say any of the characters that you get in this are really bad characters though, so you know, that's nice. Alright, so that'll do with explaining characters for now. Let's move Mario in. Oh. Okay, good. If we can hit that guy and then the chain chomp finish him off in this turn. So yeah, it's not a bad idea to like attack at least once like the enemy that the chain chomp's targeting, obviously, because then like, as I did earlier in the fight, you hit one guy, get him below 75 health, and then the chain chomp attacks him. So that will be like a guaranteed defeat before their turn. So that means you can just focus on another guy, so to defeat them in that turn with your own attack, so then by the time the next turn rolls around, you already defeated 2 guys. So yeah, try to strategize around with the chain chomp. So don't focus your attacks too much on the guy who's going to hit it, and who's going to get hit, because the chain chomp is going to finish it off for you. Breaking bridge, I guess we need to find an alternate path. Thanks, Beepo. We got some skill tree stuff, so we get Mario Stomp. What do I want? Sentry. We can't get anything for you. And well, I'll follow my own advice and just get a temporary upgrade for Luigi until we can get something better. I want to upgrade Luigi, I think. Yeah, well, ooh. Oh, that's a difficult one. Okay. So, with Luigi, his two, like, status effects are Bounce, which I already explained, and Ink. Now, what Ink does is any enemy who's infected by it cannot attack that turn. They can still move, they can still use abilities, but they can't attack, so I prefer Ink because I find that more helpful. But this one does do more damage against an upcoming enemy type. I think for now we'll go with that, even though I prefer Ink. Alright. Let's move on. Oh yeah, I guess I should explain this now since we have the characters to explain it with. So as you probably noticed, Mario and Luigi both have like movement, like enemy movement abilities, so like when an enemy moves past them, they shoot them. That is a consistent thing with the playable like Mario character, like playable Mario Brothers characters, because there are more to come, don't worry about it. Oh my, it's a big bubble one. That was an 8-inch bubble one in a while, now it's 80 feet. I'll have to bring over a burrito next time. I'd want to see that. So that is consistent across all the characters, and the Rabbids will have some sort of shield type ability. The other thing that they have in common is, what is it? All the Mario characters have some sort of team jump based ability. So Mario's is that after a team jump he can stomp on an enemy, and Luigi's is that he can do a second team jump after hitting, like second team jump off of a character. So if he team jumps off Mario, he can land on Rabbid. Luigi to immediately do a second team jump. He can't do it after he lands, he has to land directly on that character. Oh boy. Oh, it's spawning again. You should really catch up with them. So, as I was saying, the other thing is that the Rabbids will have some sort of slide-based ability. So, Rabbid Luigi's being able to affect vampire and enemies. And Rabbid Peaches is just being able to slide a lot. Well, the Rabbids can slide multiple times, but Rabbid Peaches, sorry, peaks at the highest. It's about, I think it caps at 5 slides. And does do a decent amount of damage. Alright. Let's fight. Alright, what do we got? Okay, so we just got to defeat 5 enemies. It's nothing too bad. Okay. Let's move Mario in here. Activate Hero Sight. Luigi. Move you here. And we'll send the sentry because since it goes through a pipe, it can reach it. You know, do some good damage. Activate the Steely Stare, obviously. Ooh, do I want to weaken or I think I'd rather attack, so move you here. I'll give it a shot. Oh, hell yeah. Hey. Alright, that's one. Yeah, activate the barrier just in case, because I think you're most likely to be attacked. Alright, enemy's turn. Ooh. Okay, we're doing good. Oh boy. Alright. Attack. Yeah, slide. So that deals with you easy enough. And then... move here. Don't think there's much we can do this turn to deal with that guy. No, we can't really move anywhere that would be handy. Nope, can't reach over there, so... yeah, Luigi, you just hide there. And Rabbid Luigi... okay, you can reach, so that's good. Hide here. And yeah, there's nothing else we can really do. Oh my god, you're the worst. Okay. Yeah, that's good. And give you a good old shoot. Ah, damn it, that does move you into an inconvenience. Well, actually, this gives us a good chance to show off some of our new abilities, such as Mario. Now we got Mario Stomp. It's a decent damage. I should mention with Mario, try to use the Stomp more than sliding because Mario Stomp does more damage. So just whenever you can, try and get a Stomp in. Alright, and then Luigi. Where is it already? Okay, so the enemy's gonna spawn up there, so... yeah, I'll land here, this is good. Wow! Excellent. Alright, we got lucky with the attacks. Alright, we'll take out you first. So we slide... yeah, I'll just slide you. Slide you again. And Mario, take my advice again and stomp. Alright, who's gonna shoot him? Okay, Rabbid Luigi, you shoot him because you do the least damage. Good. And then Luigi. Alright, almost. Ooh. Let's go. Okay, yeah, there we go. We should be able to do it this turn. Seriously, 1 health. Yes. Okay, good. We got time for one more fight. But let's switch it up. Yeah, and no. In case one zombie is, we're using Luigi for the rest of this world, just to make sure we get some good screen time. Oh no, that's not good. Oh jeez. Smashes. Pinheads in pursuit. Reach area. Okay. Shouldn't be too bad. This revealed two interesting facts regarding Smasher behavior. One, their temper. Struck by a weapon, they'll charge their attacker like a raging bull. Two, they have the stamina for water stopped and all you can eat fish fry. If you're far enough away, they stop charging. Crap, I edited that out. And then Mario. You know what? I don't want to risk it. Just let them stand around and be stupid. Oh. Why is it taking so? Fight's not even that hard. Alright. Change it up a bit so that Peach can use healing to actually get them up to a point where he can stand getting hit by this guy. Move you in here. And then move Luigi here. Activate Steely Stare. And Mario activate Hero Sight.
Oh yeah, go yeah. Ho ho.